one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Izzy Dane, Niko Vance, Shawn Spears, the Culling.
Izzy holding the chair she laid Jensen out with, and after what we just heard, Graves, is Izzy the one who's in control of the Culling?
Well, how am I supposed to know, Vic? You have to ask Shawn Spears. You have to ask Izzy Dane. Maybe ask Niko Vance. These three are a cohesive unit. I'm not entirely sure who's calling the shots. But one thing that's undeniable, this is a dangerous, dangerous group.
And their opponents, the team of Yoshiki Inamura and Josh Briggs.
Oh, and Inamura returned at Battleground. It certainly returned a fire within Josh Briggs. You take a look at these two, what a duo they have become. Looking for a big victory here this week on NXT, but also take a look at Briggs' side.
On your left, Psycho Clown, Octagon Jr. on your right. What a Saturday both these gentlemen had. Everybody in the AAA world looking forward to Triple Mania Regia this Sunday in Monterey.
Now, Booker, when you take a look at this tag team matchup, tag team specialist, should Hank and Tank be watching every single tag team match? I don't just mean here in NXT or on WWE Evolve. I also mean on everything going on in AAA.
No, I mean, no doubt. I mean, Hank and Tank, they worked their butts off to get those tag team championships. And if they're not watching, if they're not scouting, they're definitely doing the wrong thing. Trust me on that.
When it comes to titles, Graves, it sounds like we might have three.
Oh, baby!
We might have 3 championship matches.
Yeah, how
tonight.
about JC Jane voluntarily putting her NXT Women's Championship on the line against newcomer Laney Reed?
And obviously still no update on Oba Femi, but the NXT Championship match is still on for our main event, and Booker's happy because JC Jane's in there.
The rock star, baby. I got my front row seat. I got my binoculars. I got it all, man.
Yeah, well, Shawn Spears might not like what he's seeing right now.
A big mistake, Mr. Spears, firing up Yoshiki Inamura. We know how heavy-handed Inamura can be. Oh, Spears about to find out firsthand.
Well, this matchup was supposed to happen last week, so Inamura.
Oh, my God, man.
Teeing off on the supposed leader of the Culling.
Had an extra week to think about it, and that was, of course, until Izzy took out Brooks Jensen, and now looks like we're going to get a tag, and in comes big Josh Briggs. And the fire I mentioned, could that include the NXT Tag Team titles in the future of these two? Graves, that would mean Briggs will be facing his buddies as he falls into the cover off the elbow in a near fall. Hank and Tank.
When there's gold on the line, there is no such thing as a friend.
Buddies.
Thank you, Booker.
Yeah.
Booker, could you remind me, what is this business about?
It's about checks.
And what
It's
else?
about championships.
Oh.
It's about getting to the top of the mountain, man. Come on, Victor.
Big right hand. And speaking of championships, we just found out that even though we heard from our general manager, Ava, the paperwork has been done. This one is official for later tonight. Laney Reed, JC Jane for the Women's Championship.
Super kick by Spears, looking for a tag, but Vance has been indisposed on the outside.
And now both men, oh, I thought it was going to be a meeting of the minds, but Josh Briggs rocking.
Hey, Josh Briggs is looking real good right now. He seems to be totally focused. I like that, the big man.
Oh, big right hand, and you got to imagine, though, maybe, and hey!
Oh, careful, Izzy.
I gotta imagine Briggs might still have a soft spot for Jensen.
baby!
From behind for that nasty individual, Niko Vance.
Caught the big guy slipping right there. Izzy Dane talking about one. She says she may have one up her sleeve. Was that it?
I don't necessarily know if it was, but Booker, are you buying what Izzy said, that Brooks wasn't fully committed?
Let me tell you something. When you in a group, you know what I mean? A faction. You know when somebody's slacking. You know it. Just like at this table. We know when somebody's slacking, right?
That's right. We do, Graves. We know when someone's slacking.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She said she needed to set an example. Spears trusted Izzy's decision, and it right now looks like things paid off in a near fall and a kick out.
Like this kid, Niko Vance, man. Seems like he's bought into the Culling.
The violence behind the silence. Niko Vance, there's something unsettling about this guy. You can see it in his eyes.
I like that. You should put that on a t-shirt.
They don't pay me enough for that. Here
and
we
now
go.
Vance charging in.
Oh, baby.
Did he use the chrome of his head? Or did he use his shoulder?
crown,
What the heck?
yes.
I call it a chrome. You see the size of that thing? And now Spears
It's not a trailer
tagging
hitch,
in.
Vic.
And
Oh,
now they're just mocking. They're turning this in to have a little bit of fun, and we'll see if it bites them as this one goes on. Spears, I don't know if he wants to talk some trash, and now Briggs trying to fire back.
we know that Shawn Spears is extremely well versed in the mental aspect of this game.
Ain't the tag.
Here comes Inamura.
Inamura answering right back. And he's the size of a truck, is Inamura.
No doubt about it. He moves like someone half his size.
Strong style right there, man. Strong style. Here we go.
Inamura relying on his sumo background. Those open hand strikes driving back Spears.
Talk about strikes. And now picking up some speed.
Crushing impact in the corner.
Oh,
But Vance made the tag. I'm not sure if Inamura's aware.
I think Briggs just made the tag on the other side. And Briggs just dropped Spears. I don't necessarily know. No, Briggs don't give a damn. I think he did see it. There's a side
baby.
slam. There's a splash.
Josh Briggs firing on all cylinders right now.
Wasting a lot of time, though, right now, though. Wasting a whole lot of time.
The big man headed up top. Risky decision. Whoa.
Spears doing his best job of trying to slow him down. And slow it down. Inamura, a Mack truck to the top. Oh, and Niko hoisting up. Look at the strength on Niko.
Oh my God.
Just dominated Briggs into the cover, center of the ring, and that is a statement win for the Culling.
Here are your winners, the Culling.
It wasn't pretty, but nothing about Niko Vance is. Briggs got a little carried away, took a little too much time, and was driven down face first by Vance, earning the Culling the W in tag team action.
The Culling purges the weak, slaughters the feeble, and tonight they defeat Inamura and Briggs.